Hello and welcome to a very special edition of Cornucopias Cafe, coming to you live from fabulous Las Vegas. What are you drinking, Rob?
So today, while I'm in, do I need the microphone?
I guess.
While I'm in America, I have a Waterloo.
Well done, sir.
A Waterloo.
All
Lemon
right.
and lime Waterloo.
All right. And I've got, well, what do you know? I've got a Waterloo.
No surprise.
Peach flavored. What are you drinking?
It's strong black coffee for me.
Strong black coffee.
Strong black coffee.
Okay.
Yeah, there we go.
And we have Romain, CTO of IOG.
Just water.
Okay. All right. Everybody's nourished. Thank you for hosting this edition.
Thank you very much.
All right, guys. This is, what episode is this? 23? 24?
6.
I
26.
don't even remember what episode this is, but COPI Cafe coming to you from Las Vegas at the cNFTcon conference. Marco's standing right over there. We're just having a blast here. It's an unbelievable, exciting event for Cardano, for us here at Cornucopias. We got to have Tiim by to play the game yesterday. How was the game?
It's fantastic. I really enjoyed it, I have to say. It had echoes of the old Wipeout, which was probably one of the first games I played.
Yeah.
Bit of echoes of Dirt as well, another one there. Nice kind of bit of a blend of that kind of out in the outback kind of racing. Yeah, it was good fun.
Yeah.
I was pretty rubbish at it, but it was fun. It was fun while I stayed
There
on
are
the
some
track.
challenges, yes.
Yeah, that was good.
No, you did an excellent job.
I think you won though.
You did win.
Yeah, I was a small field though, wasn't it?
2 people take victories.
I think what's most exciting about that moment for us, besides having you play, somebody that we've seen on Cardano 360 so many times, and having Charles play, that was a great thing. Having Addy play, that the excitement for us really is that was our first, a huge technological advancement for us. First experience of a game demo with multiplayer. So you were actually racing somebody else. That's a big leap for us, and we're now moving forward and going to be doing that on the cloud very soon, where we can get more than 3 playing. We could get eventually 50 people in one server, and eventually even 100. Probably not on one racetrack, though. So
Be a big racetrack.
anyway, it was great to have you come play the game, Tiim. So thank you very much. Any final comments
Well,
on that?
it's great to see you guys making the progress, and also great to see you here. I mean, this has been a fantastic show. I think the energy in the room, the creativity, the joy, it's just been great to see, and it's a really important week for Cardano. I think not only one community conceived, organised, driven event, but 2 effectively in 1 week, which is just, we've all come an incredibly long way here in the last couple of years. It's so good to see.
At the same time, it's an incredibly important week for us as well. And so we're here with the Cardano community. Community is at the heart of we're in this huge overarching umbrella of all these projects that we want to bring on board. We're here with Crypto Bisons as well. Is that a leak? I don't think
No, that's not a leak, but we have Romain here. Anything you want to say about CTO of IOG? Anything you want to say about Crypto Bison and what you've seen so far?
Okay, so we are looking at how NFTs can transform the gaming experience of users, and how through the game you can augment, real world assets like music, and bring real world artists, and actually create some interesting assets that are owned by the users, and they can take it with them to other metaverses like Cornucopias, games, etc., and reusing their content and owning their assets. So you could have Crypto Bison players going with their asset to Cornucopias, and inversely, Cornucopias players coming with their assets to Crypto Bison and reusing their characters, their vehicles or whatever.
It's great. I'm looking forward to seeing what we can do together. So yeah, it'll be a lot of fun.
And it showcases the power of NFTs as well, that you can have multiple utility across different projects, brings everyone together, and it doesn't have to be the same bison in every game. We could have a bison that's a mount within our game, for example. In your game, you're a rock bison. It'd be amazing. It's just left to the community's imagination how you deal with the NFTs.
Exactly. You guys have great graphics, so loading some of your assets in the other game could be awesome. You can imagine art installation with music, and reusing some of your items from your world in the other world. We are using the same engine, Unreal Engine 5. So you know.
Well, you guys, I know you're slammed. You have somewhere to be. Tiim, thank you so much for taking time to chat with us. You've heard it here first, a little leak on what might be happening with Cornucopias and Crypto Bison, and we obviously have had Tiim here, Director of Community with Cardano. Is that right on your title?
Not quite right, but no, it's fine. It's fine. That'll do.
Okay, community relations, all of the good stuff. Thank you so much for taking the time, playing our game, coming and telling us a little bit about Crypto Bison. You guys are awesome. We really appreciate it.
Thanks, Josh.
All right, have a good one.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Great.
All right. So great to have Tiim and Romain here for this edition of Cornu Cafe.
Yeah, we're renaming the show. That's a leak.
Hey, to be fair,
Spin-off.
we're grateful that Tiim came to even be on the show, and we prepped him in about 20 seconds. So he did a great job of kicking off whatever episode of COPI Cafe this is. Really, what episode is this?
I think it's 26.
26, you got some, there's a little, 26. It was a little bug. Okay, and we actually are on the COPI Cafe stage here that Marco has helped us to get set up. That, yeah, I've never had a stage like this for COPI Cafe, so it's kind of fun to have.
When in Vegas, I mean, if we pan backwards to the crowd and mark insert 1 million people here.
Yeah, there's like 500 people here. It's amazing. Well,
Can't hear.
no, just kidding. They didn't know we were going to be using the stage for this right now, so it's a perfect opportunity, and thankfully Marco let us do it. What's happening here at this event is, it's unbelievable. Marco, Adam, Lucy, all the team at cNFTcon have really put together something special here. It's the first external conference for Cardano, and I'm looking at, I don't know how many booths. It's over 140 booths and different vendors of different projects of people doing things here in the Cardano ecosystem. It's powerful. It's exciting. People are seeing what's really happening here. I can't be more excited than like seeing people playing our game right now. We got to get Marco to come play. But seeing people playing our game, the first public demo, multiplayer, it's huge.
I think you are excited, yes.
Yeah, I'm fired up.
I think that's coming across. Definitely coming. Yeah, I mean, not only, I mean, we said to the guys, we're going to this event, can we have a game to play? And not only did they create us 2 games, they created us 2 multiplayer games.
Yeah.
And we had some issues setting it up. One of the PCs didn't work and we had to put things together.
I think some issues puts it lightly. I think we've had over 50 issues in the last probably 48 hours that we've had to like work through, because you know, you're just scrambling to get something done, and it was a very short time window. We went from Unreal Engine 4 version of the racing game to Unreal Engine 5 in a month and a half, because we started working on this right after the custom dome sale, and we brought the racing game over to UE5, and it's powerful. People are getting immersed in the game. Like, you look at anybody playing, we had Charles playing last night. Yeah. He was immersed, leaning forward. Everybody that's playing it gets really into it.
What was Charles playing?
He was playing the racing game.
Who was he playing against?
He was playing against me and you.
Who won?
Well, unfortunately, there's no data from that.
You crashed it.
Yeah, because there's no data from that. To be fair, I believe Rob did win. I need a rematch because, you know, I was on the laggy computer.
If you go to leaderboard.cornucopias.io, our times are on there.
No, they're not. I don't think
They are on there.
They are.
I've just seen it on the leaderboard. Number 14, Rob Cornucopias.
Number 14, I wouldn't be too proud of that.
Well, it's better than number 98.
That's not number 98. You're so far from the truth. I had to slap you right
While in Vegas,
Look at this. What else do we need to cover? Oh, my lord.
corn pops.
Hold on.
Corn pops.
Okay, I'm gonna close up of these socks. What on earth are you wearing?
Corn pops.
Hold on. Corn Pops. Rob's got Corn Pop socks on.
Corn pops is in the audience.
All right,
There's
Corn
Steve.
Pops has made it to the show.
Steve came with
All
us.
right,
We're
all right.
representing.
Hey, so, okay. What else do we need to cover?
So we've not been on a walkabout yet. I think I'll go on a walkabout this afternoon.
Yeah.
Any of the projects you're excited to go and see?
Man, I've actually gone and seen just about every one of them, and there's some amazing stuff that's being built. There's a lot of really cool NFT artists that are here. Amazing art, beautiful art. Meld guys are here. The Drip Drops guys are here. There's a lot. I can't even begin to name everybody, and I feel like even doing that, I'm leaving somebody out. There's some really cool games that are here. Different kind of strategy and approach in terms of graphics and what they're doing and how they're approaching the market. But all of them are important, and I think one of the most important things that we could say is that the maximalism that you see in crypto, we don't want to be about that. I think that it's important. We don't want to be about that with other projects on Cardano either. Like, it's important that we're pioneers in a space where a tidal wave of volume is coming our way, and a tidal wave of new community. And we have to think about, how do we represent ourselves to other chains that are coming over to check out what's happening on Cardano? How do we represent ourselves just to other games, and how do we relate with other games? We need to be edifying each other. It's important that we all talk well of other projects and build each other up, because the success of all of us right now positions us for that tidal wave of volume. It makes a huge difference what we can do in this industry and in this space when we work together collaboratively. That's the essence of crypto, is community. And we have a community of vendors here that all need to succeed and need to do well, and all have their own struggles and all have their own approaches. But it's important that we all kind of come together and really reflect positive. And that's what's happening here. You don't see all the negativity and the FUD and the BS that you see on crypto Twitter here at this conference. You see a bunch of projects that are working together and being really positive and forming relationships. Any thoughts?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, said it all.
Yeah,
All right.
no, I've been excited because we've been on the big stage with J Crypto, and we spoke to him many times on his Twitter Spaces.
Yeah, a lot of
It's
people came
really,
too. That was great.
really good to see him in person and see the other influencers, see some of the projects. I'm looking forward to going out and seeing Prismatics, some of the other.
Yeah, that was. They got some really cool stuff.
Some of the other metaverses. Clay, I've got this really interesting collaboration here with Arcadia, where you run up and down. All these other projects. So yeah, it's really, really exciting to see everybody, one huge Cardano community in the same space, open and talking to each other.
Yeah, I love it. It's a lot of fun. And so a little bit of what we're gonna do with the remaining. Hey, Damon, you want to come up on COPI Cafe real quick? All right. Charlie 3. This was not planned. He's not been prepped. So I'm going to think about the most uncomfortable questions that I can ask you right now. Just kidding. This is Damon.
That doesn't work, sorry.
No.
Perfection.
We gave him a fake mic.
You already got me.
Can you mic him up? Just unclip from there, Rob. Unclip it. There you go. Hold it. There you go.
Thanks, guys.
So, this is Damon with Charlie 3.
Yeah.
How's this event for you so far?
I think it's a much better turnout than I was expecting, and there's a lot of quality projects, which I'm not expected to see at most of the conferences I've been to, so it's very nice, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm happy that I'm here. I'm happy they came down. It's really great to network with the other side of Cardano that I usually don't see, because I'm in heavy DeFi, right? And this is all the NFT and kind of art space.
Yeah,
you guys
true.
I think you guys are really the main ones that I keep in contact with that kind of bridge the gap.
Yeah. Have you been able to come play our game yet?
I have not, no.
We need to get you playing the game.
Yeah, we can do that later.
Ah,
I saw
right.
you guys had Charles there yesterday, so
Yes,
it was great.
we did. That was awesome. That was a huge moment for us, for sure.
Yeah, it was pretty sweet.
Getting him playing the game, and he was having fun. So that's huge. Yeah.
Well, that's what you want from the game,
Yeah,
right?
absolutely.
Fun's the name of the game.
Absolutely, man. So you want to tell us anything about Charlie 3? How's things going? This is the first Oracle on Cardano, I believe. Is that right?
Yes, it is. We have exciting news coming up. For those of you who don't know what oracles are, we have a partnership, by the way, already that COPI will use the oracles. We bring outside data on chain so people can use it for trading or displaying different types of prices within your game, so you can do other trading and whatever you're actually dealing with your economy. So we'll happen to manage all of that. But what we have coming up is, I'll give some alpha right now. Hopefully too many people don't see this too quickly.
Aha, all right, we got some alpha.
It's a huge leak I'm not supposed to talk about, but I like to talk about things.
All right,
we are launching the Oracle at Rare Bloom on Saturday, next Saturday, live.
Ooh.
So that's kind of a huge deal because nobody
Dude.
has another Oracle yet.
Congrats, man. That's huge.
Yeah,
I love
it's
it.
been a almost 2-year journey to get here.
Yeah.
Just launching. It's just going to be a basic feed price, ADA USD to start. But as soon as that's stable, we can bring in anything else we want.
I love it, man. That's huge. So, did you have any challenges with Basel? Because that's pretty quick after the Basel fork.
Yeah, I mean, the only challenge we had with Basel is that it made us redo the entire Oracle, basically.
The only challenge?
That was mainly the only challenge. Yeah,
Oh, yeah. Just had to redo everything.
Yeah, well, we had a different version that we were ready to come out with in like June. Just a hashed on-chain version, but then with the reference inputs and updates and the inline datums that we have to input, we kind of had to refactor the whole thing. So instead of coming out with an MVP then, we thought, let's refactor everything, come out with it now so it's ready for everyone else to use.
Love it.
Yeah.
Love
and
it.
we have another thing that we'll be talking about today at 2-3, that is with IO about student scholarships. So we're turning our node network into a validator network for students in Ethiopia to get scholarship payouts for their grades. So it validates the DID that they input, and
that's awesome.
And then after it checks with their education ministry backlog or whatever for their grades,
That's
their
huge.
official transcripts, it'll pay out, trigger the DAO to pay them out a scholarship.
Have you been connected with European Business University yet?
No, I would like to.
Dude, we have a partnership with them. It's we've got a long way to go with that because we got to work on a lot of core foundational game stuff. However, the learn to earn aspect of what we have in our game, that's definitely going to happen. I can connect you with them. Sounds like a cool
That would be great.
potential. James Muley at European Business University, great guy. They got a scholarship program. Let's get some more of that happening.
Yeah, I'd love to. I mean, we're trying to deal with more universities in general. Like Foundation is trying to do that as well, and so, but it's hard. Universities are hard established to get into. They don't like to change all that much.
Yeah.
So bringing in something like this is interesting. But there is a lot of want from different universities to get blockchain tech and information in there. I know Harvard and Caltech and stuff are already running courses in blockchain.
Yeah. So we can be part of that pioneering effort and bring more universities.
Well, I think your
along.
platform is perfect for the Learn to Earn, the educational platform.
We'll
of what it
definitely
can
be going in that direction.
We
Thank
have a
you.
new team that's just started work on that. 2 weeks ago, we're just finalizing the user stories. They're based in the Ukraine. And that platform is coming along really, really fast, and it's really, it's amazing.
Yeah, it's a different application of the Learn to Earn that we're bringing, which is going to be about really gamifying the education around Cornucopias, around crypto, around security, around different things, and getting our community badges that represent, hey, I've done X, Y, and Z course on Cornucopia. I've done Cornucopias. I've done
Get
I just
your own
did
name
what
right.
somebody else has rebranded us, and it's stuck in my head.
That's funny.
I've done the course on Cornucopias custom domes, and so this will encourage, incentivize, and allow our community to really grow in their education around what we're doing, which is huge. And it'll be also something that we can offer as a service to other people. So let's say you want to educate people on Charlie 3, well, you can utilize our platform to develop courses and things like that.
Yeah, that's fantastic. Absolutely.
I forgot to ask, what are you drinking, since we're just going to have to throw this in?
Water.
Hey, water, so you can keep that cool.
Hey.
There's a nice little
This is the first time I've seen somebody have merch that's a gecko.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
buddy. I was just about to segue into what we're doing with the remainder of COPI Cafe is going to be talking to different projects.
Oh, here we are.
Popped up, so,
I just have one final question.
Oh,
Absolutely.
We've known each other now for over a year.
Yeah.
And I think the real question that I've always wanted to ask you is, where do you get your socks from?
Oh, yes.
Look at these bad boys.
Hold on,
It's awesome.
Hold on. I got some decent
You got some good
socks.
socks? Oh, yours are much more professional than ours.
All right, hold on.
It's awesome.
Sock off.
Here we go.
Sock off. All right, socks are going on COPI Cafe.
There we go.
Good stuff.
Yeah, I've been getting my socks from all over the place. But yeah, thanks for having me, guys. This is great. I've been looking for you all weekend. I saw Rob last night, but I haven't seen you, so
Good
this is
to see you,
fantastic.
man. Welcome to the show.
Thanks a lot, guys.
And come play the game.
Will do.
All
Thanks
right,
a lot.
Thanks, dude. This is the man himself. He put on the cNFTcon event, organized it with Adam Dean and Lucy, and I'm sure a lot of other people. Nicholas. Okay.
Thank you.
Dude, Marco, great to have you on COPI Cafe. What are you drinking today?
Oh, got myself a watermelon Waterloo.
Oh, good choice, good choice. Cheers.
Cheers.
Dude, you've done a remarkable job putting together this event.
Oh,
What have
thank
been
you.
the challenges? Any?
Sleep.
Sleep? Yeah, that's a big challenge.
Just the sheer amount. Unfortunately, I tend to bite off more than I can chew,
Yeah.
and so I spend a lot of time working on a lot of things that I probably should have waited till next year.
Ah, really?
Yeah.
Dude, I gotta say, I imagine you did do that, but like this has really positioned you for next year quite a bit
Oh yeah.
better.
We learned
And,
so much.
I mean, I'm looking at 140 projects that you just told me that like it's been invaluable for us. I gotta say, there's definitely evidence of issues that came together in terms of a first-time event, but overall, this has been a phenomenal experience, I think, for everybody, dude.
Well, thank you. Yeah. A lot of the goals that I wanted to accomplish was happening. I wanted to showcase the variety of projects that are available. And also with having Charles here last night, he took the time to pretty much stop at every booth, say hi and take pictures with everybody.
Yes, he did. He came by ours. He actually got to race Rob. Rob's quite proud about that race, and myself.
Well, I got a picture
I
of
mean, he
it.
did win, huh?
I got a picture of it.
Good. I love it. I love it. Huh? Yeah. Rob, any questions for Marco?
No, I just want to congratulate you on an amazing event. The main stage looks incredible. The COPI Cafe stage looks incredible. All the projects that are out here showing up. They've come out in the masses to support you, and you're supporting the Cardano community. So I think it's just an incredible what you're putting on here.
Well, thank you. And for those watching, remember we're going to be doing the road to cNFTcon all year, and maybe we're going to have to do one in Manchester at one of the pubs one weekend.
Yeah. Oh shoot! I'll have to
in
fly
England.
over.
In Manchester, we're going to start at the top of Europe and work our way pub by pub all the way down each weekend.
That's awesome. The road to cNFTcon.
The road
So
to
this is going to be
cNFTcon.
your kind of marketing journey on
Yep.
building next year's event.
Yeah, and eventually, so we're going to be doing it in the fall every year here in Vegas, but eventually in the spring we're going to have some smaller shows like Dubai, Japan, Germany, Australia that are a little bit smaller, tighter for
Smaller
those
shows. Wow.
smaller.
I love it. I love it. Awesome, man. Well, thank you so much. Any final words? Anything you want to say about the event or?
No, I mean just make sure you get yourself some Waterloo and check out Cornucopias and get your custom dome because those things are fun.
I love it, dude. Thanks again, man. It's good
All right.
to have you on the show.
Taking your CNFT on the road,
Yep.
is that a leak? Is that the first time you've announced that?
I think we've had the road to cNFTcon. Oh, I think so. I mean, we've been talking about it, but I don't know if we've said it publicly much.
Wow.
Yeah.
So-
well,
We'll have that
Alpha
one.
and COPI Cafe. A lot of Alpha coming out. Charlie 3 launching next week at Rare Bloom. The road to cNFTcon. Lots of fun stuff. Next year's going to be an amazing event. I know. There's no doubt. Okay, I was just about to close things out, but like, what did you learn from this one that you'll take into next year? That'll help you to make it better or easier or.
Well, I just have to keep in mind it's about the community.
Yeah.
I always do things with me as if I was the attendee, if I was the exhibitor. And I just have to keep that in mind every time, every decision I make. Just remind myself to do that. And if I do, it will turn out like this.
All right. I agree. It's all about the community.
Thank you.
Thanks
Thank
again,
you.
Marco.
Thanks for joining us.
Yeah. Have a good one. Cool. Whoa!
What's up, fellas?
Scruffy!
What's going on,
Nice, nice interest.
Yeah, well,
interest.
you know,
Entrance.
bud? Rolling around the con, just checking things out. Saw you guys up here. Thought I'd crash the party.
All right. All right. Well, who are you?
My name is Scruffy, and some of you guys might have seen my videos. I don't know if you guys have caught one or not.
I definitely
but,
have. I've joined in on the chat. I know
yeah.
Rob has too.
Yeah. Actually, I did know that. But,
Yeah,
you
it's
know,
all right.
again, I got to be humble, right?
Yeah. It's red. Jeff keeps checking if the mics are on.
Oh yeah. I got the exact same pair of mics, and it's fun tooling around trying to get everything sorted and all that good stuff. So
Yeah, good. Well, dude, I know that you've been an active member in our community. Oh wait, hold on. Before we go any further, I gotta stop. What are you drinking?
I am drinking
Wait, you hit? Oh.
a Diet Coke.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Hey, that's
yeah.
good. I mean,
Good
there's a lot
stuff.
of sugar in that.
Absolutely.
that regular Coke. Well, cheers, man. It's good to have you on the
Cheers.
show.
Yeah.
Thank
All
you
right.
guys for having me. This is actually on my bucket list. I don't know if you guys know
Being
that.
on COPI Cafe?
Absolutely.
We're fulfilling part of your bucket list?
Yep. I can now die. Absolutely.
Dude, you know what was part of my bucket list?
What?
Having you on the show.
See, look at that.
Boom. Well, I'm glad that we got to hit
Do you know what was on my bucket list?
having Charles play our game.
No, having a Waterloo.
Ah, yes,
there we
it's
go.
true. I don't know what to say about that, but I'm glad you got to try at Waterloo.
I don't like it.
Tell us how you really feel.
Yeah. You know what? I took Rob to one of the best Tex-Mex restaurants in Austin. It's a little chain called Chewy's, and I'm normally not a big
Love
a big
Chewy's.
fan of anything chain, but I started eating there when it was like 1 or 2 locations, and now it's just exploded. But he didn't like Chewy's.
You didn't like the monster burrito?
I didn't have a monster burrito.
You didn't.
No,
have,
he
you
didn't.
didn't have the monster
He didn't have
burrito.
the- I don't remember what he had.
I like fish and chips with brown sauce.
You know what's funny? That was one of the questions from the community.
These
If I
guys
got-
they only eat one thing over there. They eat one thing every day. One thing for breakfast, one thing, and tea.
Tea. I had tea this morning.
Tea is dinner. Hey man, what are you most excited about with Cornucopias? Why are you involved with us?
Oh my gosh, it's just the opportunities are limitless. I mean, I love the building. I love the racing that I got to play the other day. It looks beautiful. The UE5. I mean, how long is this show? I could go on and on for at least hours. I'm a huge
really
COPI I'm a huge COPI holder. When I found out about NFTs and being able to own your own assets, I've played a lot of games out there. And I've sunk a lot of money into games, and at the end you'd have nothing to show for it.
Yeah.
And or I use something for a while, and then I'm like, oh, I want to upgrade to something else, and then the other one is just useless. So the ownership of the NFTs is huge. Everything having to go with blockchain technology boggles my mind, and I'm just glad to be so early and such a huge part of it. And when I was researching projects, I came across yours, and it really, really stood out to me. It resonated with me. I spent some time in the community before I decided which one I wanted to pick, and I was hooked. The community is the final nail in the coffin that did it for me, and I'm like, I want to be a part of this as much as possible. I want to educate the masses. I want to take the channel and make it a one-stop shop for everything Cornucopias, and it's going to be an amazing ride, and just happy to be a part of it with everybody else.
Wow.
Love it, man.
Yeah.
Love it. Awesome. Well, thank you for participating with us. I know I love your energy, your excitement about it. It's great. You do a great job with the show. You're a great host. You are going to build a huge community. I know it, and we're excited. Hopefully, we can help you along the way, however we can. But we appreciate what you're doing. Your family to us, and to be honest, we're about 5-10 minutes away from a giant family photo here.
Yeah. And it's good to see that you've been here and got the t-shirt.
Absolutely. Yeah. I had to represent, and I want to be in that family photo, and I want to thank you guys because especially I remember Rob early on started watching my channel, and I saw you guys speaking on stage, yesterday about trying to support the little guys. And,
How tall are you?
5'9.5". I got to get that extra half in there, but it really is good. You guys, the content creators out there, the influencers, you guys are great to us. You work with us. There's a lot of other games and projects that don't do that. And I know you guys started out as a group of I think it was 4 or 5.
4.
Yeah. Everybody's got to start somewhere, and you guys are so good about that. I just want to commend you guys. I know everybody else appreciates it also.
Thank you.
Awesome, man. Well, thank you so much for joining us.
Pleasure meeting you guys.
Yeah, really good to see you.
Absolutely.
I see a little Derp Birds over there. David, you want to come up on COPI Cafe? Hey. All right. Some Derp Birds sneaking up on stage. Oh, that was easy, dude. That was easy. That was way too easy. How are you?
Hello.
Rob?
Hello
We
there.
keep getting all these impromptu visitors, man. Well, welcome to
Nice.
COPI Cafe. First
Thank
time
you.
on the show.
First time, yeah. Why is that?
That's a good question.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's a lot. Yeah. We should have been having you up long ago. But hey, we're making it happen here, so that's a good thing. What are you drinking?
Right now, water.
Yeah. Okay,
I'm so
water's good.
super dehydrated.
Well, here. Let's
Oh,
cheers.
nice.
Cheers. Where's
I mean,
it's
a big
part of
bottle.
it.
This
Okay.
is there's a lot of tequila.
It's okay. I was
A
like,
lot of
tequila
tequila
in there.
last night.
Yeah,
well, no,
drink-
last night.
Oh,
This is,
okay.
Yeah.
All right. I thought you put some tequila in there.
Mm.
Good to
Yes.
have you on, man. Tell us a little bit about Derp Birds. What's happening? Are you excited with the event?
Yeah, the event's been great. I think that the turnout was more or less sort of as expected. This is the first year for the event, and yeah, we've been able to talk to a lot of people who have either showed interest in Derp Birds since we launched last year, or people who maybe were sitting on the sidelines and haven't really jumped in. And yeah, it's been a ton of fun. Like just getting to meet you guys for the first time as well. Like we've been talking for a while now, and yeah, it's been great.
Yeah, I remember Rob came up and he's like, "Dude, I met David with Derp Birds. He's like,
Yeah, we like to say that Derp
tall
Birds
and
are
jacked."
Derp. Thank you. Yeah, I'm sure Rob said that. I'm sure Rob said Dave's jacked.
My exact words.
But yeah, it's been really cool just getting to run into people who we've been talking to for over the last year now, and yeah, I've had a blast.
Well, we gotta get you to come play our game.
I know. I told the team all day yesterday. It's like we have to get over there. We have to get over there. But I missed a lot of good things yesterday, so I'm hoping today's a little slower.
Yeah,
can
it might
get
be a little-
around.
yeah, I agree.
See some more.
We found your project over
Shut the mic
like
over
a year ago from the tweet that you did, because you were one of the very first to do multi-sig. You know,
That's right.
we knew from the start we didn't want to just send ADA to an address and then have to do all these refunds. You know, so when we saw that tweet, it was incredible what you were doing for the space and what you continued to innovate in our space.
Yeah, I appreciate it. We published that tweet I think back in January, where it's a really long tweet breaking down how multi-sig could be used on Cardano for handling more efficient minting transactions. And yeah, then we worked with you guys for a bit, and a few mistakes were made, but I'm glad that we're still talking. And I think it was good for helping not only you guys have really advanced your own minting tech since then, but also I think it was good for the space in general to just. We work very transparently out in the open, and I think a lot of people learn from that.
We collaborated together to utilize your tech and run a sale, and 2 sales. One of them went incredibly well, and then the other one didn't go so well. But you know what? The reality is we're early tech on top of early tech, and we're friends. We navigated through the problem. You guys handled it incredibly well. We all took a hit on that one, but what you've been doing since then, even, is pretty remarkable, man. Like Derp Birds is doing some fun stuff, and we're excited to have you as one of our collabs very soon.
Can't wait for that. Yeah. Really can't wait
That
for
is
that.
a leak.
Is it a leak? I feel like I might have said it somewhere.
No, that is the definite leak.
It's a leak?
Yeah.
Are we sure?
100%.
I've been talking about Derp Birds for a while. Okay, I swear I've said it. But if it's not a leak, it's a leak. Whatever.
Now they know. It's too
Okay.
late. Now
Yeah,
they
we're
know.
definitely going to have Derp Birds as part of the collaborator collection. So, collectors collab. Oh, you know what? There's too many C's and I keep messing up the name.
today.
I also wanted to say, you guys hooked us up with one of the OG legendary sprinters recently. We ran it in the raffle shop here at the event, and the winner was just selected, I don't know, a couple hours ago.
Nice.
Someone, they're here. Their Discord name is VJ420. They're big in the Derp Birds community, so I think there were a little over 10,000 tickets sold.
Okay.
So that's 100,000 Derp.
Yeah,
And that was by
wow.
far the biggest raffle we've had. There were more tickets
Fine,
sold.
then we'll have a photograph, all 4 of us.
Should track them down. But
Well,
they're pretty stoked. They're
That's
pretty
worthy
stoked.
of a photo for sure. Yeah, let's do that.
Let's do it.
Let's definitely get you playing the game, dude. Again, we're so pumped to have an opportunity to meet you in person, but also to do this collaboration here coming soon.
Likewise, I guess we'll see each other in Denver as well, right? For Rare Bloom.
Yep, Rare Bloom coming up as well.
Cool.
All right,
guys.
man.
Well, thanks for
for
having me
joining
out.
us.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Thank you.
Yeah, well, obviously we just had the beauty of a conference. We could just peel people over to chat with us.
I think this episode of COPI Cafe has been incredible.
COPI
One of my favorites.
I mean, like, it's a giant room. We've got tons of projects, and we're just peeling people off to come see us and do everything that COPI Cafe. Was that your word?
No. Do we have time for one more?
I don't know. We have the family photo. Who are you trying to get up here right now?
Because there's a big block, and this block is hot.
The block is hot. The block is hot. You want to come up and say hi real quick? Oh, your voice is gone.
I did way too much talking.
You're good. You're good. You're good. No worries. Yeah, you're good. So anyway, I think probably 90% of the people that are here as vendors have lost their voices. I just sprayed like sore throat medicine in my throat, and it's like numb, but I got like 15% of my voice back.
Well, I have a tip for you. This is a true story on the plane.
A true story. Okay.
Yeah, it is a true story. It's not a secret word, sausages. It's not anything like that. On the plane here.
Are you trying to plant secret words again?
No. On the plane, I had a cup of tea, and it was quite dark. And by accident, I opened what I thought was sugar to put in, and it was actually hand sanitizer.
Hand sanitizer.
Is
that your word? Hand sanitizer.
It could be. It's a true story.
That's great. Well, you know what? That felt forced. I think it might be sanitizer. Is that your word?
I don't know. Have you said your word?
I'd have said it.
Oh dear.
I definitely said it. It's been said.
Okay.
All right.
You know, my word was said by Charles.
Yeah, no, I need to find. I need to scrub that meeting and figure out if he said sanitizer. I don't think he did, so I think your word is something else.
Sausages.
All right. Listen, I don't know what episode of COPI Cafe is. Like, I really don't. COPI Cafe.
The CNT.
CNFT.
cNFTcon special.
Guys, please forgive us. Please forgive the audio. We had Tim Harrison in our booth, and so we wanted to prep for a COPI Cafe, and so we got mics put together. I don't know if the audio is going to be great on this one. We'll see how it turns out. But we haven't slept very much at all. We've lost our voices. It's been a heck of a conference, but this was a great edition. We got to have some cool guests up.
I loved it.
And a lot of fun things happening. People are playing a real game demo on Cornucopias, 2 different real game demos, and they're loving it. And so it's really exciting to showcase and show what we're building and what we're working on, the hard work of our team. I want to have more team members up here, but they're all over at the booth, letting people play the game. Yeah. So glad to have you guys on the episode. Any final words, Rob?
No.
All right. Thanks for joining.